welcome back. So for today's video, I wanted to show you guys how I create this super fun, sexy, PC, effortless, easy. You can call it a bunch of different things, but it's really easy. I used minimal products and also a really cheap curling iron. So these things can be done really easily. But yeah, if you want to see how I create this look, keep on watching. Hey, if you're wondering why I look the exact same as I did in my last video, that's because I just finished filming this and I wanted to pre-film before I go back to work. I wanted to get some pre-filming done of a bunch of different videos for you guys before I have to go back into the salon. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy, even though you're just looking at the exact same thing, right? The same face. To start with, what you'll need is some clips. I just use like a hair tie, a brush, a thermal protectant. This one's by Unite. It's a 7 seconds glossing spray. It's a thermal protectant. It also has some shine to it. It is a dry thermal protectant. I actually like to use this on wet hair and dry hair. However, because we're going to be curling our hair today, my hair's dry, so I do like to use this one. And then I'm using a curling iron. This is a 1-inch curling iron. This is the Conair Infinity. I don't know, it's like rubbing off there, but I got this from, I think it was like Target or something, for 20 bucks. I mean, it wasn't expensive. There are higher quality ones, like way better, higher quality ones out on the market, of course, but at home, if I'm being honest, I just use that. I do have a nicer, way higher quality one at work that I use on all my clients, and I do typically use it on myself when I am going into work. I'll just style my hair while I'm at work before my shift starts. So yeah, so this is the one that I have here. It's cheap, so I don't worry about it, like if I'm traveling and stuff, so I have that one. All right, so what you'll want to do is, of course, take your hair down. And I like to just go ahead and spray everything in the beginning. So spray, and then I just like section it a little bit and spray some more. Okay, and then what you'll want to do is, anytime you put product in your hair, you'll want to go in and comb through it just so everything's saturated evenly. I just ate some of that spray. So I'm not typically the kind of girl that parts her hair in the middle, but here recently I've been doing that and I've kind of been liking it. So anyways, all right, so we're gonna clip that hair out of the way and we'll go ahead and get to it. So I typically put it onto 330 degrees Fahrenheit. That is pretty high. You don't necessarily want to keep it at that temperature, but I am able to get through my hair pretty fast, so I like to use it at that temperature. Okay, so I like everything to go away from my face, and then I bring it out and leave the ends a little straighter. Okay, so I'm not super perfect with it. I grab like, honestly, like random chunks. And you want, so if you're doing a clamp, you want the curved, like the open part of the clamp to be on the outside. So I open it, I put the iron in, and it's on the outside, and I curl away. Okay, so I'm curling away from my face. Let it sit there for just a couple seconds, and I go ahead and like turn and take it out. Okay, same thing. I want the curved part to be on top. Normally you want it to be out and facing you, or facing forward. So back here, my hair's short enough that I don't care so much about the back pieces like underneath. They're, you know, I don't care so much about them. They're kind of short, so I don't worry about them too much. All right, and then I take down the next section. This is like super fast. Okay, so I just take a section here in the front. About an inch thick normally. And I like to kind of go in diagonals. If you get like a nice little square, that's fine too. Nothing is wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But typically I like to do diagonals so that when everything's laying at natural fall, it blends together a little bit better. So yeah, I go in and away from my face. I have a few clients that don't know how to curl their hair, or they have some troubles with it. So hopefully you guys find this video helpful. Straighten out the ends a little bit. The only reason why I do that is because I don't want anything super perfect and curled, because I just prefer a more messy, like natural kind of look. However, if I have hair extensions in, yes, I prefer a more perfect curl towards the end because I want that to blend in with the extensions. And then what I'll do is on the extension part, I'll bring the hair like down when I'm pulling the iron out, just so that that hair looks like what these ends look like. You're able to go in, like if you have a flat iron and you find that certain areas are a little curled a little too much, you could totally go back in there and just run the iron through it really quickly and loosely, so that it just loosens everything up a little bit. All right, so we're gonna do that right there. And we're gonna go in. And same thing we've been doing. Go ahead and just grab that and in. So the clamp is on the top, or forward, and away from the face. Okay, leave some of the ends out a little bit and curl down. Let me know if you have questions down below. I always respond to people's comments, so make sure that you ask anything down below. I will put all the products that I used down below, so hopefully you guys read the description box. But no, like I said, if you guys have any questions at all on process or, you know, anything, let me know. And I will do my best to help you guys. All right. Okay, so now you can part your hair in any which direction. I've just been wanting to play around with doing the middle part. I have a long face, so it's probably not the best parting for my hair, but my hair is at a length that I kind of like for it to be in the middle. I don't know. I go through phases. It really is dependent on the week. Or the day, who am I kidding? It changes all the time. Okay, so once I finish curling everything, what I do is I grab my glossing spray because it does have some shine to it. I go in and I just spray a little bit on the top layer. And then my next product is my all-time favorite hair product. This one's by Unite as well. It's the Texturizer spray. It's the dry finishing spray, so that's what this is. Where I worked before, we actually always used to like fight over the spray because we would, we only had like a couple bottles like on the station, and we would go and like take them from each other to use on our clients, and all our clients loved it. Like it's definitely like a bestseller for Unite, and oh my gosh, like we would be sold out of this like so fast. Anyway, so what I do is I just shake it up. It's a dry finishing spray. It does have a lock on it, but I think it's not, yeah, I've unlocked it. But if you see, it's almost like a dust kind of product, which is great. I like that it has like a powdery feel. I feel like I get a lot more of that fun, like sexy texture with it. So what I do is spray a little farther away, because if you put too much, it can get kind of tacky. So a little bit on each side. And then what I do is I pick up my hair and put some, wow, that one went straight to the face. I pick it up and spray it up in. Okay, so if you see, it kind of like lifts everything, which I love. As you can see, that gave me like a little bit of extra body and movement. And then what I like to do, and this is a new product to me because I've only used it a couple times. And the first time I used it, I was like, I used way too much. So I'm trying little by little. So this is the Unite Texturizer Finishing Foam Soft Tussled Texture is what it promotes. And easy peasy, adds soft peasy finish to any hair type or style. So I'm just gonna shake it up and put just a tiny bit there. And then I'm gonna run that between my fingers. I like, when I use products, I like to put it all over my hand. And I like to start down at the bottom. Okay. And then I will go towards the top and smooth out these little guys here. Oh my gosh, I look like Melissa. Oh, Melissa, if you're watching this, sorry I made fun of you all that time. Melissa's one of my friends. She was a coworker of mine back home, and she's also she was one of my bridesmaids. And anytime we'd get ready to take a photo, she'd be like, wait. And she'd like fix her hair, and she'd like do one of this to get her little baby hair. And mine have been out of control recently, so now I think of her every time I do that. So sorry, I won't make fun of you anymore. But yeah, so this product just gives you nice texture. It's really good for piecing things out. So yeah. So I wanted to get a super simple, like sexy, but still feel like I'm done up kind of look. So I feel like I was able to achieve that. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys learned something or maybe got some tips out of it. Let me know down below if you have any questions at all. I'll be more than happy to help any of you with any tips, tricks, or if you do have any questions. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I love and appreciate all of you. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so you're updated on anything I post. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. I just touched myself with the iron, but I didn't burn myself. See, even professionals burn themselves.